My name's Russ, and I'm living in regret. Today, I took Jared to a doctor's appointment, and it was like 9 o'clock, 9:30, and by the time we got out of there, it was like 10:45, which was like a little too early for lunch. But when I was walking there, I saw a deli right next door to his doctor's office. I was thinking, man, that sounds really good, like a deli sandwich. And for some reason, I just walked by. I got in the car and I was like, amazing idea. I'm gonna go to the Japanese market because there's this huge Japanese market that's right by his doctor's office. They have a bunch of different little to-go Japanese food items that I grew up on and I enjoy. So I was like, that'll be good. And then I can film some B-roll of in there and you could see little Japanese packages and things. It would be cool. And I get in the car and I start driving the wrong direction. I got on the freeway and I was like, oh my God, why did I go the wrong way? Now what am I gonna do? And then I stopped by the gas station on the way home. I got myself a drink. And when I was walking to the cashier, I see this like $4 pizza. And you think to yourself, can that be any good, $4 pizza? It looked good. It did. Like little personal pizza. I should have showed it, but I was so hungry. And I purchased this little pizza thing. And it was horrible. I don't think I've ever had a horrible pizza. Like, I've had a lot of pizza in my life. Never had a horrible one. That one was just not great. It looked like it was going to be crunchy and, like the quality of it, presentation-wise, looked pretty good. It was Godfather's pizza. And the taste was just not good. Did I eat it all? Yeah, of course. I'm not going to waste pizza. But am I satisfied? No. So then I was like, man, I could still eat, I'm going to let Jared rest for a little while. And then I'm going to go get lunch. It's 1 o'clock now. The guy's been asleep. The guy's been asleep for the last 2 hours. I'm not going to wake him up so then I can go and eat something. So I'm going to make a sandwich here or something. And I'm just a little depressed. It's been a bad day. Funny, I just got a text message from my friend. And he said, I'm getting Taco Bell for lunch. And it's all your fault. And he told me, when you have time to get lunch, I got a taco spot for us to eat. Yeah! Is there ever a time that I don't got time to eat a taco? No, there's not. For the month of October, I've pretty much vlogged every day. And today I didn't really feel like making a video, but at the same time, you have two choices. You could either sit there and not film anything, or just film, and maybe something will come from it. That's kind of the hope here, that something will come from it. Dude, does this guy eat anything of substance? I do. I just had an apple. I didn't film myself eating an apple. Bam. It's like a taco, right? I mean, it's got the right shape. So this is going to be a really stupid video. In a little bit, I got to pick up my daughter from school. And it kind of makes it where it's not like I can go anywhere and do anything. But one thing I wanted to do, okay. You're probably asking yourself, why is my hoodie on my head? The sun is right there. I didn't bring a hat. And I'm a little too lazy to go back inside to get a hat. And I thought I would get some sunshine and eat my sandwich outside. The great thing about a sandwich like this is you don't need a plate. You don't really need anything. You just eat it. You have no tools, no utensils. who eats with tools, right? But yeah, so I'm just gonna eat this out here. What I was thinking is, this is for people with the DJI camera. You know, I was looking at the DJI app, the MIMO app, and you can edit on there. And I was wondering if anyone ever edits. And then I was thinking, it's probably so much easier with like the color grading and all that. And I think for this one, it's just gonna be a simple vlog. I'm shooting in D-Log-M right now. I'm using the mic mini. I set the gain level to 10, which is higher, but I just feel like I always have problems with audio, trying to figure it out, so I just knocked it up. And my goal is I'm gonna try to edit this and color it, probably do something, not cinematic, but you know, make a little B-roll type scene of me doing something in the yard. I'm gonna water these big plants or big trees for my wife, see if I can put the footage together using the MIMO app, because it's gotta be useful. And then it has these like stock filters on there. You could do the color recovery and use the stock filters. And I'm wondering if you can get your footage to look pretty cool. I dropped in some footage last night of an old clip I did and then played around with it, and it could look so different. I mean, maybe it would be useful to someone that doesn't necessarily want to color grade and still wants footage to look pretty decent, you know? So again, this is shot on the DJI Action 4. I know for all you people that keep on buying all the new stuff, the Action 4 is probably a dinosaur, but I think it's an amazing camera. There's nothing that, there's no reason for me at this time to want to go get a different one. I mean, I do like the footage from the Pocket 3, and I do like the Action 5, but the Action 5 wasn't really enough for me to say, damn, why did I get an Action 4? And the Pocket 3 was still not enough for me to say, damn, why didn't I get an Action 4? And like the Nano, I mean, it is cool for POV, but look, I could do that right now. I'm sure if I get some kind of like device to wear on my neck. Here's a POV of a sandwich eating. Right? I think I broke this. It won't even shut off. You can't plan that, right? You can't plan that. I don't know what was going on. I was pressing this, and then it doesn't. It stops like 5 minutes later. So I feel like I can cut this thing. I don't have the little pruning scissors on me. I don't even know if this is right, but it's rather large, you know? It looks red. So this situation right here, there's these like real heavy ones that are down here. And they're so heavy, they're just sitting on the floor. That can't be right. So I'm gonna put them over there. At least they're not on the ground. This one's big too. Golf ball.